Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Boy, we got the infiltration of the trolls in the members only. It's kind of fun, but sometimes they go too far. But we know what their main goal is. Now we're going to intimidate my members. That's the new plan. Honey, my channel don't bleed for your scars, okay? And if you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you. It's crazy. Wow. The lengths some of them will go. Wow. Impressive. But God's watching. God's watching you. Facts. So, our girl's breaking up with Peetz too, huh? If he don't get in line, Salah couldn't get in line. Now, Peetz, you better get in line. You better get in line, Peetz. You know the gig. She got her sights on you now. Boop, 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 boop. I swear. Social media is quite the experiment. Yeah, this is what happens when you close mental institutions. We should fight for them to open them back up. God watches everything, Trinka. Facts. So, are we ready for this? Blowing ass and blowing off Peetz. Run, Peetz, run! Joanna's out there doing the Lord's work on. I'm telling you, she's a supporter of Peetz, right? And Foodie don't like it. Foodie used to infiltrate Salah's chats when he was gaming. Do you guys remember that? She'd go in there with her crown and her check mark, right? And just fill the chat. It became all about her. Not the game Salah was playing. All about her. And she did that to Peetz too. He needs to close the door. He needs to stand up and say, I mean, let's be honest. She did not do anything for him when she bolted to Kuwait. She did not. She said she would not abandon him and she would put him in a one-bedroom apartment. Did she? No. She left him to his own devices, which he doesn't have any. She talked him into quitting his job when they were living in the villa so they could do YouTube together. So he had no job even when she decided to go find a guy on Tinder and move to another country. That's crazy. Arizona dreaming. Welcome to the Willies. Thank you, Christy Claw, for the milestone. Hello, everybody. Look at the members still keep growing. You can't intimidate my members. They're like Gen X feral. It doesn't work. They're not going to run from me because you're behind the scenes trying to create a problem in their life. This ain't the Foodie Beauty show. We haven't done anything disgusting on our channel like she has that pissed people off. So knock it off. Grow up. Pug Mama, thank you so much for the milestone. Yeah, I got a feral community. HD, thank you for the milestone. Love you guys. If Peetz moves in with Foodie, she is going to screw him over again. And again, and again. How long has she been screwing him over? Can we talk about it? Let's start in high school. Look at, I got polish everywhere. It is what it is. Okay, let's start in high school. She was making fun of him while behind the scenes she was hooking up with him. There's one. Right? Two. Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it? We need the Gen X Feral t-shirts. That would be cool. I'm Gen X Feral. No, Gen X, the Feral generation. Right? She cheated on him with BB. Abandoned him. Broke his heart. Can you imagine just stomping on someone's soul over and over until you have just depleted them? And then he's got a support group and you're trying to ruin that. The people that hang out with you got to be just like you. Effie, thank you for the milestone. Good afternoon. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Peetz is the only one she can hurt. Amen. Now, Peetz has some supporters. He doesn't have a big channel. He's happy with the amount of people that join him. No, I'm not a big fan of Peetz. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying. She's over there trying to intimidate him and his chat. Boy, Foodie, that sounds like what somebody's trying to do to my channel and members only. Could it be you? Sarah Lee? You know, you start naming yourself Little Debbie, so we know your sock account. Little Debbie. What else? What else could we go with? Oscar Mayer. Hungry Jack. You're welcome. Write them all down. Unbelievable. It's all right, Smarks. You can be a boomer, but you got Gen X Farrell. You do. I can feel it. No sympathy for Peetz. No, but we want to see her live alone. Pick it. Pick a lane. Do you want them moving in together, or do you want Peetz to stand up for himself and say, no, I don't trust you? And then she has to live alone. Nobody's going to live with her but Peetz. But what if Peetz don't want to? Oh, my God. He should stay right where he's at. He's locked in. It's guaranteed stability. Seriously, she can't live alone. Who's going to go get the food from the door? There you go, Rainstorm. You know how it is. You want him to stay where he's at? Me too. Yeah. So let's listen. I'm going to follow it on Looney Foodie Beauty channel. I've showed you the channel before. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's LOONY Foodie Beauty. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. She's going to get evicted. Not enough money for food and edibles. Right. And trust me, she would be having him blowing out credit cards, going and getting her, you know, the cash advance and all that. Let her live alone. Let her come into her own. I think it would be so fun and fascinating to watch. She can't afford a Canada. This is going to be great. Did she really order a cloud couch? Those things only sit, I don't even know, not even 2 feet off the floor. That'll be funny. I think Peetz wants that stinky... Anyway, let's get on with it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I have beezer mode only on because I'm tired of people.
Beezer mode only. How many were in her chat? Beezer mode only? Honey, that only looked cool when you had like, I don't even know, 4,000 people in your live streams. That's the only time that was cool. Now, I don't even know what that means. 10?
Well, I was just in Pete's chat and
Now, we need to write down how many times she says the word best friend. Like she's 13, right? Just reminding you, Pete, I'm your best friend. You're my best friend. Best friends forever.
I was being hasty and like I don't want to be friends anymore because
I don't want to be your friend anymore. Wait,
I've been finding that
like
his chats are fucking awful. Like I feel
so are yours. They're always talking about us. They're always bringing us up. So what's the difference? Oh, right. It was because they don't like you. If they don't like any of us, it's fine. But they can't not like you. Because that's my best friend. And that's my best friend. Pete, you're my best friend. Don't forget it. You have nothing to offer Peetz anymore. You never stood up for him. You made fun of him. You called him Pizza Face, which is how he got his name. Ooh, girl. Best friends like that, who needs enemies?
I feel like I can't even go in my own best friend's chat. And like chat without being attacked.
Hold on, before you say best friend again. Damn it. Best friend. once.
And it's really, hey, Scrape, it's really disappointing that my own best friend's channel is not, like, I can't even, like, he doesn't defend me. Like, he does sometimes, but, like, he won't block the most nasty people. Like, he just...
So where was your defense of Salah when you were on Los Cal Live? I seen you laughing with them about the Neapolitan Frankenweenie. Pink, white, and gray. Pink, white, and gray. Bright pink, white, almost death white, gray white, right? And then really gray, like no blood supply.
He just lets them talk shit about me. I'm not blaming him, Kara, you idiot, for what people say. He should stand up for his best friend.
Another one,
and
number 3. Why should he stand up for you? You're in his chat. If you're his best friend, you just call him on the phone. You don't need to be infiltrating his chat, taking it over. And from what I read, nobody was being mean to you. They were just like, okay already. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that big a deal, girl. You just made it a big deal so you can control Peetz. If you don't do your channel my way, like we did in the villa, right? I would text you and tell you not to talk about that or this, or I'd come in your room and interrupt your live chat because, you know, it's me. Anywho, so if you ain't gonna run your channel to my specifications, we're not best friends. I don't want to be your best friend. I'd be like, hit the skids, princess.
And yeah, a teardrop, right? People were like...
A teardrop rolled in there with her. Do tell me they didn't text each other and say, I'm going over to Peetz Live. Come with me. I can't be alone. They hate me. Right? And so here came teardrop. Eye roll. Best friends don't try to control you. Though that's how she has relationships. Why do you think she's leaving Syria? She can't take control.
Attacking teardrop for no reason. Yes, he can. He can control his chat. You can get out of here. If you're going to fucking defend that, you're being blocked.
Look at you, right there. Nobody can say anything if it's against you. What a way to run a channel. Oh, that's right. It's tanking.
Scully, bye.
Bye, Scully.
And that's what I'm saying. Fine. He can run it how he wants.
Shut up. Scully, come on over.
He can run it how he wants, but I can't be best friends with someone like that.
I can't be your best friend. No. I can't be your best friend. We're done. Take your blood drop back. You know, isn't this wild? She went on her channel to smear her best friend. This is great.
Block people who support that shit. Thank you.
So now her wrenches have to block anybody that agrees that she was over there trying to take control on his channel, which should be his space. Salah couldn't even have his own space on his own channel. Nope, we seen it. He couldn't even play a game. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? She's hit a new low, right? I think there's more lows to come, but here we are.
I don't want toxic shit in my chat. I'm getting a job anyway when I get to Canada. I want...
Doing what? Doing what? Tracy recommended she sells farts. Like, girl, that should be busy all day, right? If she's selling farts. Is that your time? Is that the job you're going to do? Because I know you ain't going out there and clocking in, clocking out. Yeah, her chat is toxic.
I want my channel to be fucking positive, okay?
When? 11 years. When is your channel gonna be positive? You've been telling disgusting stories and doing disgusting stuff for 11 years. Now all of a sudden, what? What are you gonna do? You're gonna make tumblers. You're gonna make products. You're gonna decorate. You're gonna paint. What's positive? You won't even go on camera anymore.
If he was a friend, he would get rid of them. Witchy, hello.
Get rid of the people that have been supporting him for 3 years while you're running around in some fake love story? Are you kidding me? Maybe he finally in his life sees there are real supporters out there that don't ask anything of him. Probably not, but, you know, maybe it'll click someday. Maybe he doesn't want to lose the people that helped him buy rice when he ran out. that helped him, not you. Not you.
It's not about making people do what I want. As a best friend, he should just want to. He should just want to.
So what does it tell you if he doesn't? That maybe he has a little animosity for the way you've treated him? The whole time you were with him? You didn't even have the decency to tell him that the relationship was over because you didn't feel anything anymore. No, you made him believe you guys were getting married and all that good shit. And then you went and cheated on him, moved into some other guy's house. Then you talk him into getting a place for the two of you, get his hopes up, tell him to quit his job because he's so depressed, and you'll pay the bills. And then you use it. You use it against him. And then you ran off and left him again. Well, maybe 3 strikes you're out, honey. I don't know what to tell you.
I know, Killface can fuck off too. Most of his chat, hey YouTube lover, is in there.
Speaking of fuck off.
He didn't have to deal with the villa. What the fuck are you talking about?
The damage. The damage. Because he moved out first and you left everything behind on purpose. You wanted him to move out first so you could leave everything behind, and it was all on him. So there's that.
Oh, we moved out at the same time.
You know exactly what they mean. You know exactly what they mean.
He actually moved out before me. Like,
you know?
I did. I told him. And all he says, I'm sorry. Like, no.
So he said, I'm sorry? And you went live anyway to... Honey, I'm going to tell you something. Raise your hand in the chat if you're all looking forward to showing up in Pete's next live stream. That's what you just did, Foodie. I'm going to guess out of 698 people in my chat right now, at least 10%. Cannot wait till he goes live again to give him some Gen X advice. Look at, that's what you did. Hope you're proud of yourself. Don't blame us. Oh, look at the ones. Thumbs ups. Raised hands. Look at that.
No, sorry, but if people in here would talk shit about my mods, if they talk shit about people I care about.
Like your mods talk about us? Like your people go behind the scenes and try to reach out to my members to try to get them to run from my channel or cancel their memberships? Bitch, they don't even operate like that. You just get me more members. Thank you.
I block them. I don't give a shit about views. I'm not going to let people attack people I care about.
You should give about shit about views. You're about to go to Canada with no money. I would care.
For fucking views and money. You can, people who want to send me gifts, but at the cost of talking shit and trying to wedge in between a friendship or a relationship in real life, you can shove it up your ass.
No, you thank super chats even when they call you out. You're like, nah, thanks for your money. So, why do you care what Peetz is getting from people in his chat that help him? What do you care? Why you want him? I know what it is. You're going to probably talk him into quitting the job he hates so he can be dependent on you and you have full control financially. That's always your game. You control men financially. She's jealous that he has support because she needs him. And he's on the fence. So she thinks that his chat is to blame for him having second thoughts. Oh, so you really think he's an idiot. You really think he's a dog that you can kick. Wow. She wants him dependent. Yep, you're right. I've never watched him, but I care about people being bullied. Oh, he's been bullied a long time. I hope he says, you should have seen one night. She got drunk. He came in because his chat said, you should go keep an eye on her. She's getting really drunk and they're worried about her. I don't know why, but they were. So he went in there and just stayed there to keep an eye on her while she crashed out on the internet, made a complete and utter disgusting display of a human being, right? did the whole pumped up kicks, finger guns, all that stuff aimed at children in Uvalde, and then just all put on a show for the Spider Monkey, he who shall not be named, right? You want me now, don't you? Look at me in my negligee. Look at me. You want me. You want me. It was all for him. Then she went over. She goes, I feel like making out with somebody. And she went over without his permission and just... And he still had his arms crossed. Like, he didn't even engage. And that was disgusting. That lets you know what she thinks about him.
Like, sorry. But yeah, he lets, after constantly seeing her talk shit about me. The minute...
So what? So what? So what?
The minute...
Lord, child. She did. Then she wrote, because somebody said, you know, what she did to you is actually considered SA. Right? And he goes, yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. And she got so mad that he agreed with that person that he had to do a whole retraction on his channel. That was crazy to me. Yeah, she cared so much she used him to make mods jealous, or nods, yeah, jealous, knowing that he would get violent. The same way she got Big G beat up and laughed about it. I know. Then went over the next day to have, yes.
The minute that I come in his chat...
Yeah, and whatever happened to Peetz isn't responsible for your mental health.
All flock. That fucking ugly fucking butchy woman, Goose Chuck.
You did not. Do you know how Gen X Goose Chuck is? Lord, you did not. Justice for Goose!
All the nastiest haters. Fucking weird, psychotic ones.
Like what you're doing right now is not weird or psychotic. Just saying. Miss Grandiose.
They come in just to cause problems. Maybe it isn't a beautiful friendship. Maybe it's not. We haven't really been in much touch for 3 years.
You're not supposed to be in any touch. Remember when you kicked him out of your bedroom, your best friend, because this stranger named Salah told you to not let him in your bedroom. You let that man run you and you turned on your best friend. You did the same thing when you were with Spider Monkey. You let him threaten him all the time. And you still kept chasing the Spider Monkey. You didn't say, you know what? You hurt my best friend. I don't want you in my life. No, you did not. And we're not even talking about when he kicked BBJ, an elderly cat. You didn't dump him then either. I guess all that matters is your happiness. Not Peetz, not BBJ.
Maybe we're also going separate ways. I don't know. Why do haters hang out in his chat? They have no life. They're so...
What do the people hanging out in your chat have? An amazing life? Last time I checked, one of them, her husband chased down a corn dog that rolled under her furniture for 2 hours just because he was hungry. But they spend all their time defending you. Have you ever helped that person? You ever sent any groceries to her house? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Sole purpose in life? It is a reactor, yeah. Why are you in Peetz's chat? You're so fucking obsessed with me?
Maybe Goose Chuck likes Peetz. Maybe she feels bad for Peetz. What's it your business? That's his channel. Yeah, why are you in Peetz's chat?
You have to go in his chat to try to get to me?
You have to go in his chat to try to get to his support system? That's what you do on my channel. This is your game? Honey, you're on the losing end. All you do is I'm going to tell you right now, his chat is going to fill up. That's all you did. It's an internet chess game. That's all you did. I'm going to have to set some notifications on.
You need to go fucking color or go to the park or do something with your life.
Why would you always resort to what kids do, you weirdo? Stop. There's grown-up things out there, like, why don't you go to bingo? Why don't you go to a protest? Why don't you? She does look for chaos. She absolutely went in there looking for chaos.
All older women, they are.
Yeah, why don't you go to the gym?
Shut up, Anthony.
Why don't you go to the doctor and get medication for your parasites? Rah, rah.
I didn't say I was bad.
Now, why don't you go to prison for money laundering? Oh my gosh, Nancy, thank you for the super chat. Everyone in Peetz chat, we're talking about normal things until Chantal and Teardrop showed up. Yeah, that's what I heard. And then she's going to exaggerate and then pour me. And she's trying to control Peetz. She's always done this to Peetz. And that's because he doesn't have a backbone and he doesn't like confrontation. So she creates chaos knowing he will back down. That's a thrill for her. It's a dopamine rush. She can't get Salah to do it anymore. He's changed since he came to Syria. That means he grew a backbone. It's called Syrian family members. And you can't compete. So he needed them. He needed them. And I think Peetz needs his support system. The ones that stood by him for 3 years. And there's a lot more of us out there, Foodie. So I'm sure when you show up in the next chat, you're going to be shocked.
Yes. Do I need a decorator, Witchy? Oh, probably not. I'm going to try to make it like my own, you know? And then there was a woman who came in, another vulture. Oh, don't listen to the fucking beast calling me names right in front.
The beast? You call people names. Boo-hoo. Oh my God. Gargoyles and inbreds and they called her a beast. A beast. My God, I could put something way more colorful on a shirt than the beast. Hell, your own boyfriend called you the buffalo.
In front of him and he just lets it go. Okay.
You watched the chat and that was never said? Thank you, Leon.
Well, I see what kind of like friend you are, but whatever. Never mind. Anyways, work is ruining your life.
Leon goes, I'm the one that calls her the beast. That was never said in the chat. Exactly. Nobody coined your phrase.
They don't view these things the same, but if you want to be if you're my best friend.
Best friend, sorry. Number 6.
I expect that from you. I'm sorry. Otherwise.
Wow. Friendships with expectations. Raise your hand if you ever had that in your life and dropped it like a hot potato. Peetz, you're 41 years old. It's time to drop the hot potato. The hot beast potato. Expectations? A friendship with expectations. You know, sometimes you wonder if somebody who's constantly in your head, even when they're in another relationship across the world, still controlling you, if that could be the cause of your depression, especially since it's been going on for 24 years. I'll bet if you remove the dark energy, you'd be doing much better in life, sir. Try it.
It's not acceptable.
Yeah, she lost Syrian Peetz. Now it's OG Peetz.
The world is this. People are shit. Like, I'm sorry, but it's so gross. And I don't want people like that.
There are people that are shit. There are people that shock me. How little regard they have for compassion and human life. Foodie, you're one of them. Blows my mind.
Around me, and for them to try to infiltrate like my best friend's chat. It's not
best friend.
Not your chat. So? Like you're actually gonna say that I'm not allowed in my own best friend's chat?
Best friend's chat. I'm not allowed in my best friend's chat. You went in there on purpose with Teardrop to stir shit up. You know it. You absolutely did. To see how much control you had over his channel and him. That's exactly what you did. You were testing the waters, we'd call it. to see if they're going to be a problem when you move in together, to see if they're the reason Peetz is having second thoughts. Because one thing we know about a narc, what do we know about a narc? They don't believe that the person they're controlling can think for themselves. So they go finding and destroying the people around them that they think are making them stronger. And that's exactly what happened. She could have called him privately and just been his friend. She didn't need to intercept his chat. She doesn't need to do any of that. She's doing it for a reason.
When I don't do anything, I don't even cause shit. I just go in there to talk.
You cause shit. You and Teardrop, and you know it. You know when people spam a chat, that's what she did. I showed you in the thumbnail. It was one question after another. One sentence. To not let anything else. Well, the chat was moving slow and nobody was talking. Get out of here. You knew what you were doing. Acting surprised Teardrop showed up.
No, he's not jealous. Anyway. And that's...
Of course, Salah's not jealous. You overstayed your welcome.
The thing, these people don't care. These trolls who try to put a wedge in between us,
There's his supporters. They're your trolls, but his supporters. Just like my supporters are your trolls. What goes on over here is none of your business.
They don't care about him. They pretend to. They just go in there because he's a...
Yes, her and Teardrop talked privately during the Marty stuff. When she was in Canada for 2 weeks without... after the Kuwait run, when she ran home, she talks privately. She definitely told her to go in there with her. Absolutely. Once again, Tracy, you were left out. Sorry.
Associated with me.
And she loves to embarrass her friends and bully them on public YouTube, yes.
That's the truth. I gotta think long and hard if I want to live with anyone. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, she will try to isolate him, just like she did Salah. She had Salah pretty isolated in Kuwait because of the money and the new car and all the things. I'll just go back to Canada if you're going to talk to me like that, right? But then when he got to Syria, she said he changed. I'll bet he did. Wish you would have filmed that shit.
They want Peetz to hate you. It's so sad. It's so pathetic. These women
these older women. You're 41, Foodie. You now fit in that peg. You're 41. You're going on 50, princess.
And you know, YouTube, these women are sad, pathetic, lonely, older women.
That would be you, laying in bed. And I'm going to assume by the sound of you blowing ass, butt ass naked, wanting to stir shit up on the internet. That's what you do. Everybody knows it. The gig is up.
No life. They're using him for exactly, for drama.
You're using him, right? You're using him. Let's be honest. You've used him since he was 17. Took advantage of him. Yep.
He's socially awkward, but still, exactly.
So are you. Don't get it twisted. So are you.
He should know,
Says a woman who's about to blow ass on a live stream. Socially awkward.
They're still in his chats talking about you, talk about obsessed. Exactly. It does get to me because, he's supposed to be my friend.
You forgot to say best friend. I'm keeping track.
And they're immature losers. I
should have kept track of the word loser.
I'm sorry, but yeah, strawberries.
Callie. Oh, this chat's froze. Nancy, thank you for the $2 super chat. Best friend, only when he comes in handy for her. Yep. He's an energy she never let go of because no matter what she does, he doesn't give her shit and he forgives her and just says, oh, well, that's the way it is. That's what she wants to hear. You think she ever let him go? No. Do you think she lied to us for 3 years? Well, I can't hang out with Peetz because I'm married and it's against our culture. And yet she was the whole time. So she changes the story based on the moment she's in.
He's like, can't sleep, time for spanking. Anyway, they're buddy trolls. Whatever they are. I mean, I'm sure he's lonely and he wants to have a following, but
it's none of your business. You don't own him. Look at her evaluating him, putting out his personal business. Oh my God. How does she look at him? Like a weak, pathetic human she can just use and abuse mentally? Are you kidding me?
Have a following of Foodie Beauty haters? Really? As your best friend? No.
Best friend again. No. You accept the terms and the rules and the regulations of best friendship, or we're done. And he'll be like, fine, bye. She would crash out.
That's insane. No. I always defended him against Swordfish.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You laughed one time when he berated him. When he berated him and made, what's it called? The transgender thing. He made fun of it. He called them names and you laughed. You know what? Somebody's going to put that out.
Do you know how many times Swordfish threatened to kick his ass?
And you still kept dating him, did you not? Did you not? Did you not? You left him in his most vulnerable state after Timbit died, even though you're both to blame for that shit. And ran to the one that was threatening him.
I never let him back in my home after that.
But you still kept going there and leaving Peetz alone. He who shall not be named, Grunge.
Never.
The inmate, the chef.
I never let him back in my house. How many times? He was only there a handful of times.
Homophobic slurs. Thank you. Yep.
And then he started getting nasty, and that was it. See you later. Fuck you.
Right. Look at the end of that story. I don't remember that ending where she said F you. Do you remember that? In fact, when she was in Kuwait, newlywed, she was in Didi's chat saying, you stole my man. Everybody was in there. Had the check mark. Everybody went and checked. Yep, that's her. Yep. Look at her rewriting another story.
Nessa, not to be rude, we don't like the word bruh around here, okay?
I know, Leon. She does it on purpose. She likes attention. I think as a child, she got the most attention when she was defiant or lying or both.
Stop trying to control us. It's not about controlling shit.
Yes, it is. It's all about control. What is he to you? What is he? Your ex-fiance, the one you dumped. That's it. The end. He is his own person, Foodie.
It's about he should be doing these things automatically.
Should he? You might want to laminate the house rules if he moves in with you.
You ask for help in his chat?
She'll sit there and watch his live streams and his chat. I'm not going to help you out if you don't delete that person. Can you imagine being that insecure that you got to watch every reaction channel and you got to watch all your exes? Holy crap. She's leaving Julia behind to keep an eye on Salah. This is nuts. I could not imagine living in such a delusional world. Whoa.
Shut the fuck up. Cheap ass loser.
This is why she don't have supporters. The ones that can afford to give her money, she cuts them out, calls them names, never to get another dime again. I could not imagine, no.
Am I mean? Yeah, I am. Anyway. Did you talk to Peetz when you were in Kuwait for years? Yeah, we did keep in touch regularly. Yep.
See? So she lied to Salah. And she lied to us. That she was in contact with Peetz. She even pretended like she went to the bookstore alone. I can't hang out with Peetz. Because I go, Peetz is with her. And then her chat's like, is Peetz with you? No, I'm married. I can't hang out with Peetz. He's my ex. Remember that? See? We go, she's at the bookstore. She's with Peetz. She ain't sitting there with her hooves kicked up. With a cup of tea, reading a book. Get out of here. She took Peetz there for going out with her.
Yep. To ignore them and glow up, yeah. Their hate is worth $10 at least, right?
Foodie, if people do hate you, it's none of your business. It's just none of your business if they hate you.
Like, it's pathetic. They'll send in money just to hate, like, and they think, oh yeah. So I guess our friendship is expendable. It's worth dollars and views. Like,
Yep, it sure is, especially when he needed support and you were nowhere around. Now you show up to claim him again at 41 years old?
okay, he wants
Holy crap, Pete, how long are you going to do this dance where she'll toss you away? As soon as the dance is over and she's done with your energy, she's looking for a new source. Wow, dude. This is a Black Widow.
wants to allow my haters in the chat, whatever he can say. You know what? That's my best friend. Don't appreciate
Best friend. I don't think I've ever said best friend so much in any conversation.
you putting her down and talking shit. Like, it's a
They don't like you, so what? He's not going to monitor that.
no-brainer. Like, is it too
He
much?
doesn't even get mad if people say shit to him. He doesn't even get mad. Isn't this a 13-year-old? Yep, she always has to have a caretaker. Yep.
Ask? Seriously, what would you do if that was your best friend? Well, he needs
Best friend.
to not be lazy. If he's too lazy to
Now he's lazy, says the woman laid out butt-ass naked in a bed behind a black screen, smoking shisha, and sleeps past cleaning time.
defend his best friend, then he's maybe not a good best friend. His chat is toxic, yeah.
That was 2 in a row.
Yeah, I said right in his chat. Yeah. The haters give him money and memberships and all this other shit. Because, you know, just like they do with other reaction
I'm
channels.
jealous of every channel that has memberships. Let's just say successful memberships. Why? When you have all the ability in the world to build your channel, you can't blame it on everyone else. You're the one that went live to degrade him. Wait till his next live stream. Is it scheduled? Does anyone know? Or anyone know? Even if I'm in members only tonight, which I'm gonna be, around 6:30 tonight, we'll be there. All of us will be there in Pete's chat.
Channels. Like, to try to encourage him to let them stay and talk shit. Oh, sorry, our friendship is worth $5, okay? No, I'm not texting him. I made myself clear in the chat publicly, and that's it.
Wow, so you had to degrade him publicly. Your best friend that you've said 13 times. Your best friend of 13 times. You had to degrade him publicly. Wow. So proud of you. What a good friend.
I'm not begging people to feel a
Thank you, Megan.
certain way. That's not how I do things. I'm not the one letting YouTube get in the way, Swag Daddy. I'm not the one allowing people to talk shit about him.
You let he who shall not be named talk shit about him. You sure did.
Yeah, right,
She
Teardrop?
did the same thing to Shannon. Yep.
Like, you get ganged up on for what? For being a mod in my chat? You didn't even do anything.
Oh my God, how many times are you going to play this over in your head? I'm thinking he might take the day off, right? She talks shit about her own best friend.
Yeah, it does bother me, Swag Daddy. I'm a human being, you know? Anyway, the thing is he doesn't even blame me for anything. They're the ones who
Then why did you go live and do this to him? Because of the people in his chat, you're degrading Peetz. Wow. Make that make sense, Foodie. You cut him down for other adults speaking their mind about you. Either fight with them in the chat or take your ball and go home. But then you go live and you degrade him, call him lazy, socially awkward. This your best friend? I told you, man, I don't even know what an enemy would look like if that's a best friend. Peetz, you gotta be kidding me. How long are you gonna be a doormat?
make up fake problems. And I just wish he would see that. Like, they're not, you know, I don't know. I think he doesn't even think it's that deep, but like...
He probably don't. You make mountains out of molehills. Look at the crap you're doing in Syria. Look at the problems you caused in Kuwait. And you don't realize you're the bottom, you're the denominator of every algebra problem. Every one of them.
Whatever.
If I
Yeah.
was him, I would not move in. No. Tell you. Thank you for the super chat. Their reel is too complicated. Most people who had been engaged 2 pregnancies, been cheated on, Peetz needs to cut ties with the soul sucker. And she stays in his head. She stays in his head. She knows everything about him and how to keep him plugged in. And that's just destroying a human being's life. You know what I'm saying? If he is special needs, she's destroying his life.
Yeah, they're foaming at the mouth. They're circle jerking right now with hard on.
Women, you're talking about women, are in a circle with what? What? Okay, so what men are you talking about? She enjoys ruining people's lives. I know she thinks it's a feather in her cap. The whole world's watching. She thinks it's funny to destroy an animal's life. She thinks it's funny to promote and expose a Down syndrome child. Mock tragedies. And there's still people that support her, and we're the jerks. Birds of a feather.
Anyway, I'm more mad at the people, like, the pathetic.
Then why'd you degrade Peetz? Why didn't you just write down the people's names and go after them? Or try to kill them with kindness? You went after Peetz. Because you can't control people that don't like you on the internet.
Pathetic people who go in his chat to do that. Like, get a life. You really need to get a life. Those creepy hags, Apier. The drunk loser creepy hags. I don't even want to mention their names. They're not even worth it.
Because you're afraid to. Got it. Well, your people always mention me in your chat, but I'm not allowed to say anything. Oh, Bangs over there. Oh, Bangs. She made up shit and then comes into my comment section to say, you insinuated that her passport might be flagged. So would any human being in the world that has watched the actions of Foodie Beauty across international land, dummy. Anybody would insinuate that. You stated it as a fact. You stated it as a fact and then tried to backtrack. Grow up, Bangs. You knew what you were doing. You did it on purpose. You tried to get Foodie fired up with a lie. Cute. Bangs.
Salah says they're like,
Shalicious goes, yeah, Bangs.
like friggin' farts on a tile. Like, grow up. You're like friggin' middle-aged women.
So are you. You're probably more middle-aged than I am. Because I would say if we were to go in and have a physical done, and they aged us based on our capabilities, our abilities, and our overall health, you're older than me. And you laugh about my wrinkles, but honey, if all that swelling went away on your face, you'd look like a bulldog, a Shar-Pei puppy. Bet me. Bet me. In fact, I challenge you to lose 200 pounds, and I want to watch the skin like a mask.
Who do nothing but fucking watch for when I enter his chat so you can gang up on me and Teardrop.
No. You entered his chat and you just took it over. You spammed it. You and Teardrop both spammed it. You did it on purpose so you could be a victim.
You're pathetic. Yeah, they upset by doing that in his chat pause, and then they claim to care about him. Anyway.
That's what you did. You claimed to be his best friend, but you went into his chat and you degraded him. Do you see what you just said and what you did? You accuse people what you're guilty of all the time.
Lots to think about.
You go, hell, my mother looks older. Yeah, or younger, right.
Yeah, pause. Like that Joanna person, I blocked them a long time.
Joanna the goat. Joanna, if you're in here, everybody put a goat in the chat for Joanna. She don't care, Foodie. You're not going to bully her. She is going to stand for what's right. You're not bullying her. You either teardrop, you either bangs. Joanna is a goat. She's always stood by Peetz. Joanna has stood by Peetz forever. And she's the one that intimidates you because Peetz knows she cares about him. And he knows that she has his best interest in heart and not you. That's why you keep shouting her out. God, you gonna do this when you're 50 too? Ugh. You still be laying there blowing ass too? Probably.
Time ago because they were being super nasty.
We're gonna go defend Joanne in the next live stream.
They're beyond sad.
They're coming in 1,000 strong, bet me. She won't even show up in that chat.
No swag. We're not going to be attacking Tracy. This isn't about Tracy right now. Thank you.
They all attack Tracy, even Salah.
Yeah, I told him in the chat you do love her. Better off living alone. I don't know. No, I don't think he's a user. We'll wait and see. Yeah, he has a toxic audience because a lot of the losers who
Why is everybody a loser and you're such a winner? Have you looked at your numbers? Have you looked at your numbers?
Who are haters of mine, like obsessive.
She's always pocket watching.
Haters go in his chat. Yeah, they all go in his chat. Yeah, he's a great guy. I'm just like disappointed that,
I'm just disappointed. When I rolled in, he should have kicked them all out. Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? Can you imagine using the same tactics from when you were in junior high, right? That's what it sounds like to me. This sounds like junior high shit you would hear in the hallway. She's jealous because he has more than 5 people in his chat. Well, and these people care about him. That's what she's watching. Where she would tear him down, these people build him up. And that means she can't isolate him. You know how, okay, like a narc, here's common tactics of a narc, right? To isolate their person that they need the energy from for life, that they can rely on for life, right? They don't give a hell if they have stopped you from progressing in life. In fact, their goal is to keep pulling you back. Remember what I did for you? Don't forget this, right? That's their tactic. The truth is, she can't live without Peetz. Peetz can actually live without her. He can. He just doesn't know it because of her. So now he's got people talking to him in his ear saying, you've been doing great. Like, you don't need an instability in your life right now. And she could screw you over again. She's known to. It's been 3 times now. And you're not progressing in life because you're waiting for her. And she stays in your ear so that she's got complete control. Who else would go find the man of their dreams, leave the country, say they're never coming back, but still keep a hold on this dude? Do you know how many times she promised him she was going to come back to Canada and get an apartment? Let me tell you one thing you don't know. Behind the scenes, she was telling people, or he was telling people, that she was telling him that Salah was abusive or mean. She was lying to Peetz to get him to save her at some point when she needed him. It's a tactic. I don't know what I would do without you. He's being so mean to me, and I'm so grateful you're so nice to me. Anybody that's ever danced with these people, it's the same playbook. Yes.
Yeah, I'll just talk to him in private. Yeah, I know he struggles with confrontation, but like some of the people in his chat need to F off, man.
You
Like,
took advantage of that. He struggles with confrontation, and you, his best friend, confronted him in his own chat. You didn't text him. You didn't call him. You rolled up. You rolled up in his space on YouTube, just like you roll up in everyone's space on YouTube.
I should be allowed to go in and say hey and like, you know, have fun with him in his chat. Like if he came in here, I wouldn't let people attack him. I would block you. It's my chat.
Yeah, do it your way. He doesn't do it that way. Get over it.
I don't care if it's
She thinks she's calculating. Amber Lynn is way more calculating. Foodie's at a 12-year-old level. Amber Lynn, she has perfected that shit. Not Foodie. Foodie's so transparent, she's saran wrap. Saran wrap.
it's public.
She's as transparent as that hairline.
I don't care if it's the internet.
I don't care if it's the internet. This is my playground. No, it ain't. You used to be a big deal. Now, not so much. I don't think you should have pulled the last stunt with a special needs child. Because anybody that backed you after that, we already know. We already know. No, thank you. I would never even sit at a table with people like that.
I think more people should block toxic people. I don't give a shit if that tames the views. I don't want that kind of negative, toxic bullshit in my environment anyway.
Well, there you go. Block everybody.
I wanted to be goofy in there, but a few totally ruined it. For no reason. You did nothing. It's been 3 years, but you don't know how we've been talking. Every time I go to Canada, we hang out. I talk to him every other day.
Oh, so you lied to your husband, Salah. You lied to him. Got it.
We kept up our friendship. So
No, you did. Peetz could care less.
you don't know anything. Just because I decided to get married and live a different life, we still
You told us that you could not be in contact with your ex anymore because you are married and it's Muslim culture. That was a lie you told us. And maybe Salah too. But Salah wasn't allowed to have pictures in his phone. She'd look through his phone. She'd sneak his phone. Remember that? Wow, and then they went to Syria and Salah goes, hilarious. I guess Salah needs some strong women around him. Maybe Peetz needs some strong women around him. Just saying.
will remain best friends.
I know quite a few, and they're in here. And Goose Chuck and Joanna.
That's not an excuse. They do as soon as I come in.
His channel's called Peetz of My Mind. Peetz of My Mind. Put on your notification, folks. Hold on, Foodie. I think Peetz needs some mom energy. Peetz of My Mind. Peetz of My Mind. Subscribe. All notifications. Hold on. All. Thank you. I expect a few of us in there. Next time he wants to go live and he wants to have fun and not be railroaded. We will be the gate guard. The gatehouse guards. You're doing a great job living alone, Pete. God bless you. You were you over there, you were gifted a membership. Wow. People are going to send super chats. Barbie's all, I think I'll send them a super chat. Here you go.
I mean, what are you doing here? No, bitch, what are you doing here?
That's what they said. What are you doing here? That's a legit question. No, bitch, what are you doing here? See?
You're not his
What a good time it must have been. Damn, I wish I was in there.
best friend. You're a nobody on the internet. Get a life.
You're not his best friend. Gotta write that best friend down. We're at 19. No, wait. 14.
The nerve.
The nerve.
He's been there 3 years of those Wilfred wives. Hating on...
See how they're laughing? Listen to him. He's been there for 3 years with those Milford wives. See how they're talking? We can't allow that.
You guys chat and he still doesn't let any of it sway. What? You know what I mean though? Like, a real life friend is more important than a person on the internet that you have no real relationship with.
Like I said, when you met Salah on the internet, you dumped your real life best friend. Listen to this garbage. Listen to it, everybody.
What? You know what I mean though? Like, a real life friend is more important than a person on the internet.
Really? Really? And where did you meet the chef, also known as Eagle Head Island? Where'd you meet him? On the internet? He threatened your best friend physically. Why didn't you just dump the dude?
That you have no real relationship with.
Exactly. You never had a relationship with him. He used you for money. The things he was willing to do.
Yeah. They say I take over his chat. How do I take over his chat? I'm just saying,
Narc. Gaslighting.
hey, whatever, you know? Like, most of the time people are hardly talking. What do you want? It's not my fault. Yeah, oh yeah, I have boundaries for sure, Shauna, yeah. I've learned those the past year, a couple of years. They're obsessed with you by alienating you guys from each other. They will never get any info on you. They never will.
Nobody wants info on her from Peetz. We can only imagine. He's already told us she smells like cheese, and he had to blow dry under her fupa after surgery, and it stunk. He's told us all we need to know. What else do we want to know about her that we haven't seen on the live stream? For real. That isn't why. It's called abusing a human being, taking advantage of somebody who might be mentally disabled. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Not the dirt on Foodie. Nobody cares. She's told so many horrifying stories of self-admission, of taking advantage of a mentally disabled older man. Oh my God, the stories, come on now. We can only imagine Pete's secrets. We don't care. We don't care. It's about protecting him from being tossed again. And what's this guy going to go through the rest of his life where he gave his life to a woman who never wanted him? Is that going to be his story? Not if we can help it.
Oh, he will never. I'm okay, Carrie. They'll start talking when I come in, right? Sorry.
Why did she bring Teardrop into his chat? Because she can't be alone, even in chat.
Don't get in between his mom and her cigarettes, I'm telling you. At first he didn't.
She just blew some ass.
Typically he doesn't like me talking to another male, but too bad. So Peetz is grandfathered in.
Why is he grandfathered in when you literally could have had children with him? Why would he be grandfathered in? You want to know why? Because Salah don't care. Just payday and go home. I'm done. I'm getting married. I'm having kids. Bye. Hell, he let you know that in 2023 with Kai Bella.
Sorry, but no, I will never have another roommate. If it's not him, then forget it.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we need hands. Hi, darling. We've been missing you. Somebody wanted to buy you a tumbler. Thank you for the super chat. My membership isn't linking. They asked, what are you doing here? Because they haven't seen her till now. Because she needs him. Beesh. We know. We know why she was in there. We need you over there. Members, somebody wanted to buy you a tumbler. Secretly.
I don't like living with people. They drive me nuts. So, and then yeah, I saw Killface's comment. Oh, she doesn't like when people don't kiss her asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. A best friend defending me against people.
Best friend again. We're at 15.
Calling me a beast and being nasty to me.
That is her. She's using words to make him feel guilty. Best friend. Remember, you're my best friend. I'm your best friend. Remember, best friends forever. Best friends forever. Best friends forever. Just you and me. Right? Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. right? That's what you're doing. You use that word purposely to make him feel guilty. Peetz, best friends don't treat each other like this. Has he ever come into her chat and caused a rift? No. Has he ever come in there and said, I can't believe you're not blocking people that don't like me? Because, people would come in her chat and say things, and she'd giggle or ignore it. But no, she never defended him. She didn't even defend him against the chef who threatened him physically. Get out of here. She kept chasing him.
Is kissing my asshole?
Nobody wants to talk about or imagine your balloon knot.
Whatever, anyway. Yeah, every roommate I've had except for Peetz and, man.
If he doesn't move in with her, she has to live alone. That doesn't work well for her. She'll have to live alone, and that's what panics her. That's what panics her, living alone.
Never again. I will not room with people. They drive me nuts. You can change him. But it's not my job to change people, Rosemary. I don't have the mental capacity to do that.
You try. You just fail. You should never try to change people. You can't even change yourself. You can't even follow through with a diet arc. You don't have the capacity to just deflect off of your own problems and create problems with somebody else. You're not intelligent enough. You are a juvenile when it comes to it. You're just na-na-na-boo-boo kind of person.
You know what I mean? Like, his mom went to visit her brother in Scotland.
Well, and that's the thing. Peetz has complete control. He just doesn't know it yet.
Got into a fight because her brother didn't like her smoking as much or something.
So you're telling Peetz private family business. So what if he tells any private shit you've told him while you've been with Salah? You gonna rage? Yeah. But you can tell anything about his family you want to, because that's complete ownership. You have complete ownership over Peetz.
Yeah. He doesn't like confrontation, and I get it that we have different...
And that's why you're doing this, because you know he won't rage stream and go, fuck you. If he did, he would light the world on fire. Like Shannon did. But Foodie got her dogs to go after Shannon, where Shannon could have stood full chest and rode this shit out.
Fans, quote unquote. But if people can't go in his chat and not talk about it because I spoke up and said something about it, if I didn't show that I was upset about it, he would have never said anything about it.
You should have told him you were upset in a text, on a phone call, on a WhatsApp, on an instant messenger, a DM. You went in his chat and purposely said that to him because you knew it would upset him. That is not a friend. That's a bully. That's a pred. Oh my gosh, Ostudette just gave 10 memberships. We're going green, Foodie. Thank you so much, Ostudette. Jericho D, Diane, North Dakota, Dynamite, Miss Ingenuous, Charity McPherson, Mama Mia, Kay Barnett, Wendy Beaver, Stormbird, and Jennifer Garcia. Friend or foe, we'll see you in members only. Welcome.
Okay. Yeah, Barb, I don't think so. Where? No, I didn't fart.
Yeah, you did. You're blowing ass. You're sick. This is her new genre of audience. Well, I kind of blew it with the LGBTQ. I blew it with the animal lovers. I blew it with the protector of children genre. I guess I got to move on to the explosion genre. Yeah, that'll be next. She'll be selling blowouts.
Dainty dude. You guys are hearing things. It's probably fireworks.
Yeah, says the one that goes live to get her feelings out because she has no friends, right? There's a reason you don't have friends, because you try to control them. What they say, what they do. She'll never learn. This is great. She'll definitely die alone. People like that usually do, because they burned every bridge.
Oh, whatever. What was a duck? Oh, my stomach hurts. You did the same for her yesterday.
I know, Leon, wouldn't you like to just like kiss her ass and be her roommate? And then get in there and shake shit up. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be like starve? Like Salah said, eat water. That's my chair. It rubs. I'll move it. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? No, I'm not saying we would clean her mess. We'd make her do it. Holding a Nashi. Come on, mop the floor and you can have it. Then you open the bun. Right? What a good time. I'd film it all.
If people were not obsessed with you, Peetz would not have very many people in his chat. I know, but like...
Your chat's like laughing at how many people are supporting him. Well, I can tell you one thing, Foodie. Every single one of them in his chat, every time he goes live, are actual supporters. Yours probably all bought because you are at 106,000 subscribers. And how many people show up in your chat? How many? The percentage is so freaking low. It doesn't even show up on a graph. At least Peetz has support, and it's genuine.
You got a pink eye. A frog on a wet balloon. Who's letting it rip? Anyway, I called them all. See you next Tuesdays.
You called them all the C word.
What are you doing here?
In his chat. You called his supporters. Of course you did.
His best friend, you idiot.
Yeah, she's got 0.000008% watching her channel. Well, in her chat.
What are you doing here? Thought about making money on my farts? Get out of here, Tracy, really?
Tracy thought about making money blowing ass. Tracy. Glamour shot Tracy. I missed a what? What I miss? Nothing showing up. She's about to get really, really gross. We don't have smell-o-vision, but some people can do like imaginary smell-o-vision and then they get really grossed out and gag. And this is straight up bare ass. Like bury somebody ass up so you can park your bicycle bare ass. Like facts. There is not one piece of material muffing this sound. Can you imagine laughing at farts at 41? Oh, I missed a best friend. Thank you. Megan Fox goes, I gotta mute. Let me know when it's over. Okay.
Julia.
Not only is Salah probably embarrassed, he just hates her. Like, literally. And his family.
You're over here a cat fart? I'm telling you, my cat is weird.
I know, plus she's got shisha emphysema on top of it.
Friggin' barking spiders. I should sell mine if you have any enemies.
You sick ass. My God, I bet it smells like a dead animal in there. Just a dead, musty, skunk ass animal. That's what you get for eating rodent. Parasites and anal leakage. We'll call you Big Al. Big anal leakage. Big Al. Sicko. She's spackling the walls. Right. They don't even need, just paint over it.
My stomach.
Yeah, they're wet. Like metformin wet. That shit quit being funny in the 3rd grade, Foodie. Right, Leon?
Stomach hurts. Something's wrong, guys.
Everybody's mortified in her chat.
Oh.
I don't understand how it's funny either, Goose Chuck. I really don't. My dog don't even fart. If he does, they're silent but deadlies. You know what I mean? But to do it on camera, on your channel.
Did you eat the bathroom?
Butt ass naked. Butt ass naked. There is no fabric. There's no muffling. We can hear the as it comes out. Do you want me to play it back? You'll actually hear the vibration of the skin. Like that. Wait, we need a little water. Hold up. There it is. That's the flapping of skin. There is so much breeze. I mean, that thing went. Wait a minute. Like that. So it made the close-knit cheeks go.
French meat. I did.
Now you got the imagery.
Ground meat last night. Oh.
The accurate reenactment. I could be a reenactment actor. You give me the imagery, and I will animate it for you. You're welcome. It's a gift. Not really.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're nasty.
Oh, my stomach.
Can you imagine laying in bed with somebody that is just so gross? I think she knew about his fetish because Anne Boleyn just dated a fetish person. And that's the only way you could feel comfortable with everything, right? Is to know that you're part of a fetish. See, there you go. Everybody's starting to agree. We think she already knew he had a fetish. There's some sick fuckers out there. And I got to be honest with you. I didn't even know it was a thing, the whole scat thing, but it's a thing. In the Middle East. With Western women. Because they have no respect. They respect Muslim women. But not you Western girls. I learned about all this. Call me what you want. But go read about it. That shit's real. I had no idea it existed until him. They're called porta potty parties.
Oh my gosh.
And they'll pay a Western girl $100,000 if you can get out of there alive. If you can get out of there alive.
Sorry. I didn't think you guys could hear. Sounded like tube stick.
Who didn't just log off? If I was in someone's chat, let's say I was in Goose Chuck's chat. And Goose Chuck just blew ass, right? And laughed about it. I'd be like, I think I'm gonna go wash some clothes or something right now. I'm not, you know what I mean? No, seriously. But at least Goose Chuck could say, "Oh, it was Smokey or one of the horses," and I would believe her. Amber, thank you for the super chat. Celeste spreads his tadpoles all over the couch. Right. I'm not reading on. Thank you though.
My stomach hurts.
Because you're gross. I bet she's got a parasite.
My stomach really hurts.
I'll bet.
Poor Sola, I know.
The chances you take with meat over there is insane.
Oh.
Call to prayer, you nasty butt. The Lord's intervening.
I need Kleenex.
She has Kleenex in bed next to her. I don't want to know why.
It wasn't me, it was Julia. I don't know what I've been eating. My stomach has all day been like that. I think farting is illegal, that's why. Sasa lets them rip too. So
why would you bring that little girl up? Oh my God, I didn't even know she did that.
I was like, oh my God, you two are so much alike. Stealing my snacks and farting. Yes, I like all the time guys like this lately. Hurts me. Oh, my stomach. Something happened.
Sasa does it too. Salah thinks it's funny. Because he thinks you're a 10-year-old too.
This isn't normal.
God.
Expired meat? I don't know. Not expired, but I feel a bit better though. But must occasionally take a break to wipe.
I know.
Without the tummy troubles. No, sometimes I do have tummy troubles on the plane.
That's why that girl threw up in three vomit bags that sat next to her on the airplane from Thailand to Kuwait. She had to get to Kuwait to see what Salah was up to, and she had been crapping herself all night. She smelled horrible, I'm sure of it. She probably had a diaper on, and it was just nonstop. Never mind. But she said the girl next to her threw up in 3 vomit bags. She must have been really sick. I can't imagine why. If I sat next to you and I had to vomit, they would be redirecting the plane by the time I was done. By the time I was done, they would be redirecting the plane because you and I would be going head to head. You nasty human.
But the engine of the plane is really loud. So you just kind of...
There's no way. That unlocks a new fear now for flying, to sit next to someone like her.
You know, there's special fart underwear. I know. Does he laugh at your farts? No.
He thinks you're gross.
He thinks they're gross.
You're gross. Men want to look at a woman as soft, somewhere soft. And you are nowhere near a woman that a man wants. Not even a man with a fetish, apparently. That is pretty bad. When you have a man with a scat fetish and you gross him out.
Thinking before I get on the plane, that's why I didn't eat. Because I was like, I don't want to have tummy issues.
Tummy? Like delicate? Your tummy's just a delicate little pouch. I think not.
Like, yeah, you do. But it's okay for him, yeah. Yeah, I have some Life brand Imodium. You probably have parasites for real. Ugh.
You definitely a parasite. They put her on parasite medicine. What? She went through all this like a week after she got to Syria? And they put her on parasitic medicine. They knew exactly what she had.
A fart blanket?
I would be home so quick. That's frightening. I still believe to this day that's what killed my aunt. She got it in Mexico. And even though they treated it, they got her to Florida. Even though they treated her, she never came back from it. Oh my God.
No, Pepto-Bees. Pepto-Bismol. When I gotta go, I can't wait. It's really bad. It's constant. Line your butt with dryer sheets.
Can you imagine having no shame? Absolutely no shame. You're in Syria trying to impress a family. Could you imagine having no shame?
I don't know. I've had food poisoning so many times here.
Told you. And she still keeps eating.
And I get really bad gas and then the shits and then I barf.
Parasites. And you still keep eating. I'm sorry, Ocean Wave goes, I just ate and I feel sick. This is so bad.
So, I don't know. Airline bathrooms are awful.
What the fuck? I thought like a flock of geese just entered the room. Her ass is honking now.
So, I don't know. Airline bathrooms are awful.
There is no fabric on that ass. In the buff. She's rotting from the inside. Yeah, facts. This was her live stream last night. Listen, they're going up, 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 up in the wind. Everything's just going into the air. Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Please tell me.
Between that and the emphysema, how are you alive? Like a dead well. A beached whale getting ready to expel. How are you not humiliated? You're on the internet while you're in Syria. If the pew pew nice guys get wind of this, literally.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, there is. That one was so wet.
It's like this
Hijab, shmijab.
every few minutes.
So gross.
It's not right. Maybe I should get off because I can't stop. The porcelain.
Don't cough for shit's sake, Big Al.
Oh, it wasn't a shift. Something's wrong. That's not normal. You wouldn't want to be here in person. Metformin, sulfur farts. Yes, the metformin and then the reduced temperature meats.
You literally put meat in that fridge that only runs for 8 hours out of 24 hours a day. It doesn't stay at 33 degrees. You take chances like that. You definitely are covered in the blood of the devil, because there's nobody I know covered in the blood of Jesus that would get away with what you eat and still be alive. That's some demon shit.
Nice. Well, by a loudspeaker. The best stream in years. Doesn't take much.
She's pushing them out. Those are a full push. Those are not like a squeak or a squawk or even just a, right? No, she's just like she's pushing it, her gut.
To make you guys happy, eh? You still have the microphone? Yes. Sounds like you had a box of stuffing.
Celtic, welcome to the Willies. Love you. Welcome back.
Oh my gosh, my stomach is bubbling. This is really bad. It's like constantly. Your husband thinks it's you.
The cat's in the room with her? Get out of here. That cat didn't run?
Microphone.
How embarrassing.
I hate when you go in a public washroom and they don't play any music or anything. It's just pure
You have a cell phone.
silence.
Welcome to the Willies, Mama Duck. Love you. We love Halloween, Willie.
No, it's just like pure. I'm really gassed because I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. My stomach has been really an EMT.
Your stomach's been like that since the day you were born. My God. Your mom had to nurse you under a cow. She probably couldn't even keep up with your demand. She just took you to the local farm. They just put a bassinet underneath a cow. Right? Right.
Jeez. Stop eating rotten food.
Yeah.
Going into the elevator, who I went around. You need some prescription ammonium. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. I think it's the mortadella and some ground beef that was in the freezer, but for rotten food. Beano bees, a gas mask for Julia. She's used to it. This will be all over the internet for weeks to come. Like, how I know people are still, I don't know what they're talking about. It was Kevin. It wasn't me.
How does this not motivate her to eat better and address her diabetes? She don't care. She don't care. Just like an addict will rob their family, sell their children's toys. They just don't care. They don't care.
Lassie.
Stop. Ostudette, thanks for the super chat. Love you. Does anyone know how I can relink my membership? I don't know how. I'll bet there's a video on it on YouTube. Just type that in the window. I don't know how it works. You're right. Only evil can survive what she's doing to her body all day, every day. Absolutely. Want to know why the devil does that? Because then you'll continue on keeping yourself pulled away from God, because those who suffer seek God. Those who don't suffer never will seek God. That's the devil's plan, and here we are.
My stomach. Okay, no more. I'm gonna start muting. But it's like that. I hear this noise every few minutes. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'll bet you that room just reeks.
Seriously, it can't be
They're just gonna burn everything when she leaves. Burn it all.
normal. Get the lead over.
And they're gonna dance around it, right? They're gonna hire a mariachi band. La 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 la. La 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 lee, right? They're gonna fly in the chef and he's gonna have the bread, dance with the bread for them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a party when she leaves.
Seriously, I might be sick tonight. I can't go on a plane like this.
When she get on a plane? Is it today? She stayed up all night last night. The only time she does that on a like a real like planned is when she's getting on a plane because she likes to sleep the whole flight. Has she been live today? I'm not talking posts or anything. That's stupid. Or videos. Has she been live today? She'd have been live by now. It's 12:21 a.m. This stream was from last night. We listened to it while we were making tumblers. She just said it. Listen.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Listen.
Seriously, it can't be normal. Get the lead over. Seriously, I might be sick tonight.
I might be sick tonight. And
I can't go on a plane like this.
there it is. You're welcome. Finding the nuggets, one live stream at a time.
Just don't eat anything else. Shut up, Barbie, you idiot. So you're telling me my best friend can have
Best friend. 17 times in 22 minutes.
friends that have different ideas, and their ideas are calling me names and hating on me? You're
Yeah.
fucking delusional. Like,
Like, you know,
people are so idiotic.
idiotic.
They make it all about control, and that's not even the point.
It is the point. You want control over Peetz. It's black and white, honey. You can't convince us that we're crazy and you're not. Because I gotta be honest, that live stream last night proved how bad shit you are.
I think a person is allowed to have a best friend
Best
and go in their
friend.
chat without being attacked. And maybe, just maybe, be defended by that best friend.
Maybe the best friend should stay out of that chat when she knows her haters are in there and just talk to her best friend on the phone like a best friend would. Not degrade him and then slander him on the internet on your own live stream. How about that? Grow up.
Idiot. Get out of here. Maybe in your world, right, Barb? Like, these people are so stupid.
Stupid.
They will defend anything no matter how wrong it is,
Wait
as
till-
long as it goes against me.
Wait till you see our mom energy when Peetz goes live and you come in. We're just gonna be hanging back, giving the view until you show up. Then the moms are coming in. Protect the kid from the bully. We're feral like that.
They have no brain cells of their own. Yeah, he probably doesn't like them. You're right.
You're right. He don't like
Anyway,
them.
I'll just handle it with him offline. Seriously,
shit.
get a life.
Get a
Yeah, because
life.
she's been blocked because she's an idiot. I'm not controlling. By controlling, okay. He can do what he wants, but I don't need a best friend like that then. Sorry, but... Okay, so it's controlling to expect your best friend to have your back? Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But whatever. Ugh, anyways, I don't feel too good. Yeah, he's mentioned it when he saw that I was mad.
Don't you love? So somebody sent me this UV light, Let's resin. It's already been used. That's resin with paint in it. White paint. It was already used. Good job, Amazon. Good job. Everything was just thrown in the box. It's not even packaged. You know, when people pay money for shit, you would think. What's the world come to? I don't even know if it works. You gotta be kidding.
But like, for example, there's this one idiot loser. Yeah, you always have my back teardrop right. And like, people were attacking you for no reason. But that stupid Joanna bitch was like, she's always.
Leave Joanna alone. Keep her name out of your dirty mouth.
Apparently always really nasty to me. And he just like keeps her around and always says, hey, Joanna, like, does it not even faze you at all that like I'm supposed to be your best friend and she's talking so nasty about me? And
best friend. Marker.
like, you're just all right with that? Like, it's not cool in my opinion. And I'm allowed to my opinion just like everyone else, right? So sure, he's allowed to have who he wants in his chat, but I'm also allowed to have boundaries and what I'm comfortable with as having as a best friend. So, I mean, too bad. That's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't let people come in here and just, like, I wouldn't praise regular people regularly, constantly making fun of him in my chat. Like, if I had someone in here
I missed a best friend. Got it. 20.
constantly dogging him every
BVD goes, no, 24. Fine. You're probably right. Yeah, it was used. Look at the resin all over it. And then look at how dirty the top is. This is all dried like resin. Look at that. Send it back. I have to tell the person that sent it to me. I'm going to see if it works. I mean, if it's just resin, if it works, it ain't that big a deal. If it works. Hold on, everybody. So we'll just plug it in, see if it works. My guess is a young person bought it, did their nails, and then sent it back. 5 new members! Thank you, Celtic. Love you. Marnie Smith, Maria Star, Rat Journey. Okay. Crimes Under Investigation, Kato Couch Potato, and Allie. Welcome to members. Friend or foe, join us on members. Here we go.
every fucking day. I would never. I would block them. I would say, shut your mouth or you're blocked. Talk about something else. Why do you have to come in my chat just to hate?
It works. I'll just clean the bitch up. It's just resin. It's not fair to send something used. Well, welcome to the world we live in. It's just resin on here with paint. Resin with paint. They're such assholes. They're just assholes. Everybody's assholes these days. They don't write it off, right? I got all the parts. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. It works perfect. I think somebody bought it and then they did their nails or something and then changed their mind, sent it back. Because you only have so many days to send it back. And I will be making keychains. So this excites me. Yeah, I make tumblers. Some people like it, some people don't. This is a marbled paint wolf tumbler that somebody wanted. Love it. And then here's another paint. They're just really, I like playing around, and it's Christmas gifts.
I hate on Peetz. They're not his friends. I am, exactly. And they're trying to invalidate my feelings and gaslight and try to turn, or they're trying
It was a gift to me. I didn't buy it, so I don't know.
to deflect and turn it around saying I'm controlling, which is more manipulation. They accuse me of being manipulative. No, I think I have a right to feel that way.
Yeah, you can see the wolf. Pretty cool, huh? Wait till you see, like, inside. See the paint? It's pretty cool. I have more wolf graphics.
It's too much effort
Nicole.
for him. Well,
Thank you, Nicole. The funniest thing would be to support Peetz in his chat and completely ignore Foodie. Pretend she's not there. She hates not getting attention. Oh, absolutely. That's why I said we would be in there going, Peetz, you have done so good for the last 3 years. I think you should aspire for this, maybe that. Absolutely. All about support. I ain't in there to get, no. I think we should go in there and tell Peetz how good he's doing. That's the plan. Amen. We're going to build Peetz up. She ain't tearing him down no more. I don't care. I'm tired of it. He's 41. He looks like a lost puppy, and it's got to stop. Amen. Can we get an amen? Amen.
oh, sorry if defending me is too much effort. That's a problem with me.
Wait till you see how much we defend him. It's going to be a big problem.
Anyway, yeah, he's a good person, and you know, I think he just doesn't like confrontation, you know. But I don't know, like, yeah, I have seen him defend me, but then on the other hand, like, I see people also.
So you've seen him defend you. He told you he was sorry, and you still can't shut up. That is not a friend. How do you think he feels in this moment when you did this live stream? How do you think you made your friend feel? Honest question. Call me a hater, call me a loser, call me an old foot, call me a wrinkled old fucking hag. I don't care. How do you think your friend felt in this moment when you went live? Knowing he doesn't like confrontation. That's why you did it. And that's why you run around under sock accounts too, because you don't have the guts to square off with anyone that's got ovaries or balls.
Would talk to me and just like, whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's my friend, just, you know, because there are some people, I just want him to recognize, like, there are people in his chat that are friggin' just there to cut me.
You were the only enemy in his chat last night.
Down. And when I come in the chat just to like say hey to my best friend.
Best friend again. We're at 25, folks.
They all gang up on me and why is she here? Why are you here? Blah, blah, blah. This isn't your chat. It's not yours either.
That's when you should have said, I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. Have a good night. That's what you should have done. Not all this. You are 41 years old and you act like a 13-year-old scorned lover.
There, it's Peetz's chat, exactly. And I'm his best friend and he wants me there. If you have a problem with that, get bent. So that was my point, that's all. But whatever, I'll deal with it on the offline. Yeah, I think he just struggles with like being stern about it, yeah. Anyway, yeah, exactly. It's like toxic, it is toxic. Grimace, oh, they don't, a lot of, like, I know the people, he has a, almost like a cult following. He has his own regular.
Almost like a cult following? Are you kidding me? People that care about him are being called a cult. Says Foodie Beauty, who's got her little minions running around. Right, Bangs? Right? Get the hell out of here. Twisted.
Abusers. People, he does have people who care about him in his chat, but there are quite a few who that just are in there just to antagonize, and you know, she's horrible. Yeah, she is. I blocked a few of them a long time ago so that I don't even.
Foodie, go outside. They're selling corn dogs. The cult saw him through some of the worst times of his life. Yep, not Foodie. The cult.
So that I don't make problems in his chat. You know, like I literally just go in there just to talk to him and like a few other people.
If he's your friend, you can talk on the phone. I just go in there to talk to him, my best friend. No, you don't. You go in there to let people know you're the Kool-Aid man and you just came through the walls. Get out of here. You and your... I mean, Foodie, do you understand people your age don't even act like that?
People. And then they have to start and derail things and just be nasty, you know? It is really bad rooting. It's just really nasty stuff. Formed a clique like we're in friggin' grade school. That's what I'm saying. They need to grow up. It's like mean girl energy.
They need to grow up. Mean girl energy. You went on a live stream and degraded your best friend, who you know doesn't like confrontation, is socially awkward, and may or may not have autism. Get bent. I need this shirt. Get bent.
Mean hag energy. Can't call them girls.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'm sure you see April because you're in there sometimes. You do not see that Joanna person as an example be really nasty.
Joanna cares about Peetz, and everybody loves Joanna. And you guys go hard on her, trying to shut her up, shut her down. You are so immature. You can't even build your own channel, so you got to destroy others because you can't. You just don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have what it takes.
Nasty, like, she talks like a 15-year-old. I mean, to be fair, I have seen him defend me, but like, I've blocked Strawberries many times and she just keeps coming back. I don't know what to do at this point. The high school mentality, like, they've just never grown up. You know? It's so annoying. Hola. Anyways. I hate the internet sometimes.
Let's get Peetz of My Mind to 10K subs, everybody. Joanna is more of a friend than Foodie could ever dream of, and Foodie hates. Oh, she hates her for that. Yep. You don't even know how hard her and her shitheads have gone after Joanna because she's such a threat. Get out of here. She is a good person.
I swear.
She actually cares about him. Can somebody put Pete? There it is, right there below you. Rebecca, not a Becky, put it in there. Thank you, Rebecca. Love you.
Drive-through trip? Which one, Nina? I'm so ready, George. Tootie Booty. Tootie Booty? No, because my plaque. No, Cassie's what? Thanks, Luke. You were watching.
I think Teardrop sits so close to Foodie's because she can relate to her. The way Joanna Teardrop talks about her own husband, it lets you know everything you need to know about her.
In a fart compilation? This is why I don't go on rides. You never know. I hate rides for that reason. I'm scared. You can win, and I can't fit, but you can win a world record. Oh gosh, what an achievement, eh? What's the world record for flatulence? The fart videos are the funniest thing to watch. You should watch the compilation. It's creepy.
Oh God, you just love everything about yourself. You think you are so. You think you're quirky. You're not. You're gross.
Anime will probably be down to sponsored permits. We sporadically hear them but never say anything, Nina.
She's still blowing ass.
Remember you gifted him a fart? Did I? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I need a Nashi. You were watching his live stream and you said...
I didn't say he was a St. Christy Claw. I said I'm not a big fan. I just don't like anyone knocking anybody down that you know has issues. Nobody. I don't like that. She's taking advantage of a human being that he just deserves to be left alone. You guys always do that. We understand the BBJ thing. You don't understand when somebody is afraid of somebody, they're not going to do anything to upset the apple cart. That's why the mobile vet thing with BBJ, he was the one that was afraid for BBJ, but he did nothing because of the beast. She threatened him.
Here, this is for you. That's all
I mean, do you know how many women out there do stupid shit because they're afraid of the man they're with, right? So a man's not allowed to feel like that. Think about it. She's been controlling him since he was 17 years old.
He deserves.
What he should have. He went on there truly worried, and Foodie called so fast. Yeah. But you can't, well, she let him hit her. I don't have that logic. We already know Peetz has some sort of disability. The end. Me, I think it's Asperger's. I don't even know, because Asperger's has a high level of intelligence to me. It's just Peetz, I don't know. He's even said he thinks he's on the spectrum. And Foodie's taken advantage of that since he was 17. She bullies him. Yeah. So he just does whatever she says.
Wet one.
Unfortunately.
Fart.
Foodie's the one that stopped it. He had no car. He wanted BBJ to be checked out. She went on a live stream and cussed everybody out that was trying to help Peetz get BBJ. That's why nobody likes her. That's over on Pete's side. She also has a disability. Yeah, it's called diabetes. Uncontrolled.
Salah calls him Fifi Abdu. Freaking belly dancer. I laughed so hard. I was like, who the hell's Fifi Abdu? I was muting and tuning.
You're so cool. Oh my God.
Fifi. Frig, my stomach. No, I've been up all night.
She's been up all night, which means she was getting on an airplane, right?
Top 40 hits
her
on
disability is uncontrolled diabetes. That's it.
Vital. I'm coming out with a Christmas special. My gut biome, yeah. A toot-toot here and a toot-toot there. To be on a TV show? I don't know what show.
You will never be on a TV show. You will never. Get it out of your head. I don't know what family member wanted you to feel so special, probably grandma, to get you out of her room and leave her alone. Yes, cutie, you should be an actress. Go watch a movie. Go watch a movie, cutie. You got to practice. You're going to be a great... you were being gaslit, stupid. They all lied to you. You're not a singer. You're not an actress. I don't know how to tell you. Santa's not real. Honey.
If they paid me enough money, I'd do it. Did you just love them? No. Wife swap? Oh, hell no. We don't have gas X. She's filming a show right now. Oh, man. I don't think I'd get along with anybody in that house. I got along with like one person in Katimovic. Like one.
Katimovic. The only time she had social interaction and it was forced. It's the only time. It's the only time she had to actually do something in life. It's the only memory she has that she refers everything to what is it? Katimovic. We need the t-shirts. Camp Katimovic. No, we don't. I ain't wearing it. Not even Keemstar don't even want her. No.
One person. Sorry. We had the three of us girls, 4 girls we got along with.
You didn't get along with any of them and they couldn't stand you and they talked behind your back. I'll bet the nicknames were epic. They probably called you Little Debbie. Did you guys see the sweatshirt? Big Debbie? And it's the Little Debbie, but she's all fat. I think we need that. Big Debbie. We need the Big Debbie sweatshirts. I gotta write this shit down. I'm having a moment. Big Deborah. Right, Big Deborah. Right, that's the one. Okay, I'm on it. That shit's hilarious.
There were so many SJWs, and there was one vegan that was so annoying.
Annoying. Where do you get that TikTok? The young girls putting a K on the end of every ING. Unlike Shani, who just removes the G. She even calls a lung a lun. You're not wrong. You're Ron. I can't with these people.
I'm not saying all vegans are annoying, but this one was. Because she would always preach to us like, oh my gosh.
I don't know, like eat better. Quit being such a hog like that. That would be me. We wouldn't have got along. I would have slapped the cake out of your hand. Put it down, Big Mac.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah, eat less.
when they're explosive like that, it's hard to get a warning in for the muting, but I have been muting. Imagine a girl house.
She's been muting.
We could have wheelie chair wars. We could. I want to be on a girl house. I'm craving pigs in a blanket. Live with Quirky. You mean in a girl house?
I don't think the family, I don't know. They think she's a star. Like, I don't know how many branches down this goes. You know what I'm saying? Is that family tree got no branches? I don't know. How could they not be humiliated?
Spaghetti, I'm not saying the city yet, Daisy, but somewhere. She shouldn't farts. Shut up, Gabby. How am I alienating Peetz?
I'm not drawing it out.
He shouldn't be around people who are assholes to his best friend. I mean, that's pretty much a given.
Well, you kept chasing Crack-a-Lack-a-Lacka, and he was mean. He physically threatened Peetz. Take your own advice.
No brains. And as for him being my only person left, like
He is.
I like it that way.
Oh, so you're admitting Peetz is the only person you have left, and you just burned that bridge.
I like my circle small. Believe me. That's why the hell I'm going to Canada.
She only thinks she likes small.
I like a small circle. I have no circle. Right? Boy.
Yeah. Her bragging about Katimovic is like bragging about doing community service. Oh my God. All right. Mr. No Madness and I are in a big project right now. That's what we've been doing all day. We've been busy. But my Amazon truck will be here in the next hour and a half. And then I will go live on members only. Okay? And then I'll show you all the things I got. I'm surprised too, because it's been, Amazon has been pushing the, because of our technical difficulty the other day where they crashed, their AWS crashed. They got to push everybody's orders, right? So finally, I got my stuff coming today that was supposed to be here yesterday and Tuesday. So yeah, I don't even know what it is. Let's surprise ourselves and look for me to go live on a dime on members only. I love y'all. I'll see you there. Thank you guys for the super chats for all the new members. What do we got left? 8 days to go green. I love you guys. Thank you for trying. Every month we try to go green. And I will see you guys later on, about hour and a half on members only. Love you. Bye. Foodie, shut up and bangs. Bangs.